Do you have something to add, Kim? Because I have a point I want to make too.
Oh no,
but I'll let you have the floor first.
Just caught that tail end.
Basically, here's my issue with the whole compromise situation. I feel as though women, especially black women, we're forced into compromise a lot of the time because one, they're saying we're limited to the type of, like, black men are limited. The statistics supposedly are that they're either in jail, they're dead, they're gay, or they date white women or some other race that's not black. So that's already like a limiting factor. So now it's to the fact where, okay, as females, we are supposed to accept the fact that men have sex with multiple partners more than women do. So now I have to accept the fact that the guy I end up with may have slept with 100 people. On top of that, I'm supposed to accept the fact that most guys may have children at my age. So now I have to accept that. I may as well have to accept the fact that not all black men are college educated. Maybe they went to a trade school, or maybe they want to do some entertainment profession, whatever. So now I have to accept that. So my thing is, I don't like the fact where I'm in the position where every time I turn around, I have to make a compromise because I want to date a black man, whereas I feel like black men have to make no compromises. They get to choose out of the larger scheme of all these different women, all these different races. Nobody's looking at them sideways. Yet me, I feel like every time I want to do something, it's a compromise, which I don't think is fair to me. So maybe I want to hold, not a grudge or whatever, but maybe I want to sit here and kind of be the person that's not compromising because I don't feel that it's fair, which I probably have to get over with because, you know, the cards are against me. But I don't think that's right.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I don't feel like I should always have to compromise because I feel like I'm a great catch. And with me, like, I don't feel like really there's anything that a guy would have to compromise on because I'm about my business. I have my own things going for me, my own place. I'm independent. I have my own career. You know, I have like an all-around package. Whereas if I get with somebody who maybe has a child, that would be something I don't want. That is something I'm settling on. But
he may not like the fact that you don't have an iPhone and you have a BlackBerry, and he'll find another girl who's equally the same traits you have. It's like, the thing is, I want to quote Kanye West, this is my favorite song, Improvise, there are more good women than men, percentage-wise. Basically saying that guys have like the pick of the litter, and we always have to sit here and just kind of accept what we get. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like, yeah, you may be a good woman, you have a good, okay, all of us are college educated, all of us work in a, you know, a good industry, we're all like moving along the whole promotion track, all this kind of stuff, we all have our own place, we all pay our own bills, we're independent women and all this other kind of stuff. We can cook for the most part. I don't know about this one. But, like, you know, we all have, like, all these traits that are supposed to be desirable to men. But the thing is, it's 3 people in this room and all 3 of us do this. Whereas if you sit 3 guys in a room, do you think all 3 of them will have the same good traits? Probably not. But the fact is, it don't matter that I'm a good woman or that I can provide all this other kind of stuff that men want. Because there's, like, every girl on this block probably can do the same thing. I mean, there are differentiating factors, you know, once you get down to the basics. But if a guy's just looking at the surface, he checked 3 boxes, and every girl he passed by probably can fill out all those boxes. So it's kind of like, it don't matter.
I mean, at the end of the day, for what we're looking for, there's only a very small selection. And what they have is something that's even greater than what we can choose from. And that's where the problem comes to me, is because they know that they are cream of the crop in their category. And they don't want to necessarily be monogamous because they know they can go out and get anybody that they want. Because if we don't want to do it for them, they can go and get somebody else who does it. And to me, that's also the process of how women stay in relationships they shouldn't be in because they don't necessarily, they worked hard to get this man. They want to do anything to keep him and will tolerate any mess that he puts himself through. And, you know, that's just a very unfortunate situation that, you know, we don't value ourselves enough to still say, hey, I don't care who you are. Like, do you know who I am?
Yeah,
it's
I
a
feel
question
like I
you
would
should
still
be asking yourself.
Find myself just single because I'm not going to stay with anybody who's going to disrespect me.
Yeah. I mean,
or cheat on me or anything like that. Like, I would just be single. Go to in vitro clinic and have a child.